Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another preview. Crystal Palace on Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Last game before the FIFA Club World Cup, before the squad jet off to Saudi Arabia to hunt down another piece of silverware, a new piece of silverware that we've never won before. And yeah, really looking forward to this game. I'm actually going to this game. I only literally just booked the tickets a couple of days ago on Wednesday. Very short notice, but I am actually going to this game. So I'm looking forward to it even more. But of course, this is the last chance to come down for a couple of weeks because they are going off to Saudi Arabia. But before I get into the topics of discussion, the topics I want to go over, if you would, please like the video. If you haven't done so already, helps people find the channel, and subscribe if you're new. Trying to reach 7k as soon as possible. Share it around. Tell anybody you think might be interested. And let's go. Let's go. Right. Crystal Palace, 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. Of course, the big glaring one is it's the last action we're going to have domestically for a little while, till after Christmas. So we're going to be playing catch-up. We're going to be playing catch-up again. We're going to be one, maybe 2 games behind. I don't actually know how many games behind we're going to be. But we're going to be at least 1 game behind. That's a potential 3 points on Arsenal and Liverpool that we'll need to claw back with a game in hand. The game that was postponed. I think it's only 1 game because I only see 1 game postponed. But it was supposed to be a game against Brentford. No easy game, so no guaranteed 3 points. But, you know, still going to be a game behind. So playing catch-up, not ideal, but it is what it is. Makes this game even more important. In my opinion, we have to win this game. It's a game at home. Of course, we won last time out against Luton in the Premier League. Just about scraped over the line there. A win was a win. That was how we thought after Luton. You know, the 3 points was the main thing. It was the most important thing. We got the 3 points. It wasn't matter how we did it, as long as we did it. And I feel kind of the same here. Maybe expecting a little bit better performance than Luton. Maybe try and keep a clean sheet because we're at home. And again, we haven't had one of those in so long that, you know, I'm looking for a bit more of a performance. But again, 3 points. These 3 points. I take 3 points. We need 3 points. Again, like I said, we're going to be playing catch-up because we're going to be a game behind. We don't want to already be adding to that because we've been on a poor run in the Premier League, so we're already a little bit behind. You know, you don't want to extend that and drop points to Crystal Palace at home. No disrespect, of course, to Crystal Palace. But it's a game you should be winning at home. Let's be real. So, again, I'm looking more towards a performance. I think the message that I've been wanting over the last few weeks has been more about just get some results together. Just string some results together because we're not playing well. But now we've got a couple of results. We beat Luton. I know it was meaningless in midweek. But we beat Red Star. Top the group, 6 wins out of 6. That's 2 wins in a row. Go make it 3. Go make it 3. Keep a clean sheet. I don't know when our last clean sheet was. I haven't fact checked it. I haven't researched it. I don't know when it was. But it's not recently, which is worrying, considering we've signed a €90 million defender and we still can't keep a clean sheet. Talking about that 90 million defender, Josko Gvardiol. Team news. As you might be aware, when the game's on a Saturday, I do these on a Friday night. So I don't know what Pep said in his press conference. I assume that everybody bar the obvious Jeremy Doku is fit and HAALAND is a 50-50. Now, Gvardiol didn't play in midweek against Red Star, which leads me to believe he will start. I'll actually put my predicted starting 11 up on screen now. I am pretty confident that this is right. Only place I see difference is if HAALAND is fit, probably starts. But again, like I said, the press conference hasn't been for me yet, so I don't know the answer. The question on screen was, will he play? I want you guys to let me know. Personally, I don't think he will. I don't think he'll risk it, given, you know, after this, we've got silverware on the line, and you don't want him to aggravate it because it's a stress fracture. It's not an actual break. You don't want him to aggravate the injury and then miss an extended period of time in the business end of the season. So, if you're asking me, I don't think he's going to play. Maybe on the bench, but I don't think he'll start. Purely because I think he'll treat it the same way he's treated the John Stones injury and the Jeremy Doku injury, which is you bite the bullet, you take the short absence now rather than the potential of a longer absence later on down the line. So I think that's a smart thing to do. And again, there's no real reason, because again, no disrespect to Crystal Palace, but there's no reason why Alvarez can't fill in that number 9. And, you know, we have the bodies in midfield. You look at Kovacic and Nunes in midweek, specifically Nunes, who I'll get onto. I thought was really, really good against Red Star, one of our better players on the pitch. You know, it's not like we're struggling for options. We have a little bit of fitness in the middle of the park now to be able to play some actual midfielders in there for once. So I won't be rushing him back. I think the answer that you're going to get in the press conference will probably be something along the lines of, we have a training session later. You know, let's see. You know, that's cryptic. Pep's not going to give away his team. He's not going to say yes. He may say no, he's not fit. But I imagine he'll say something along the lines of, bog standard, we'll train and we'll see. So that would lead me to believe he's not. But apart from that, I think I've got everything right in this team. I'm very confident in the prediction. In terms of, again, I always do this. In terms of what I want to see, I said I'd touch on Nunes. I'd rather see Nunes play than Kovacic play personally, from a personal standpoint. I really, really, really like Nunes on Wednesday night. Really, really liked him. Honestly, I think we've got a player there. And it's just a shame the way this season's panned out so far with the injuries and not really getting a look in the team, because when he's been there, we've had players, and when he's not been there is when, you know, the opportunity may arrive. But I'd prefer to see Matheus Nunes, personally, from a personal standpoint. I don't think he'll do it. I think that will be the team. You could even maybe argue that Foden and Bernardo will be switched around, and Bernardo will be on the wing and Foden will be in midfield. But I think the personnel there is bang on, in my opinion. And of course, score prediction, I'm going to go for a 3-0 City win. I spoke before, I said a clean sheet, I want a clean sheet, because it's been a while since we had one. And the performance, I'm looking for a little raise in the performance levels. And, you know, getting the result is obviously a priority number 1, because I don't think that we can afford to fall too far behind, again, given the games in hand situation coming up. But again, it's a game at home. You need to win this game. It's a must-win game. But priority number 2 for me is an increase in the actual performance, in the actual team performance. We need to see an all-round solid performance, a clean sheet and a few goals. Happy days. Happy as Larry. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I chatting shit? Have I got the team completely wrong? Is there anything that I have left out? Have I been made a fool by Pep Guardiola's press conference by the time you're watching this, and Erling Haaland is available and will start? Let me know. I'm sure nothing could go wrong there. If you like the video, please leave a like on the video, helps people find the channel, and subscribe if you are new. The big red button, trying to get to 7k as quickly as possible. Share it around, tell your friends, family, neighbours, anyone who wants to join the community, and I will see you on Sunday morning for the morning after match review.